Hi, this is Brandon Hansen with UtahFSBOtips.com, and today I wanted to talk real quick about one thing that came up through the course of some appointments today, and that has to do with timing. One kind of story in particular, I just met with a couple clients. I had two meetings back to back, one at 4 o'clock and one at 5 o'clock, and the situations were both different with both of these appointments. One of them, they needed to be moved fairly quickly. They wanted to be out of their house in about a month and a half or so, which means that they were for sale by owner, meaning that they needed to still find an offer, find a buyer, get all the timing lined up and be able to get out of the house in about a month. And that is very difficult to do as a for sale by owner, especially if you're just starting out. The next person I met with was in a little bit more of a open type of a timeline. He had bought a house a couple blocks from where his house is that he's trying to sell, and he's remodeling that house, and he doesn't really have too big of a timeline. He has no financial concerns that he needs to sell one house before buying another house and closing on that, so that wasn't a concern. And he was more open to the fact that it may be a little bit longer, more drawn out process. So be aware, and I guess the message today is just be aware of those timelines you have, and be aware of the timing that is required with you and your move. If you're in the middle of a job change and need to be moved across the country by the end of the month, then you may need to rethink your strategy there and figure out the best thing for you, and potentially think about hiring an agent, or at least getting some tips or some advice from professional help. So that's where we step in. So pay attention to your timeline, know what that timeline is, know what your kind of your goal is, and be aware of that, and make it fun. Don't stress, but do what you can to get it done in a the timeline that works for you. This is Brandon Hansen with UtahFSBOtips.com. Feel free to visit us online and hit us up on social media sites and let us know how we can help, and we are happy to help and assist any way we can. Have a great day.